Okay, Rick Taylor, 1955. We're fixing to go on a nice ride on the Pinellas County Trail. We're going to be leaving Tarpon Springs, Florida, and going down to downtown Clearwater on the Pinellas Trail. I'm on my Antioquia AQ177 Pro Max. Here we go. Like I said, we're in Tarpon Springs. And we'll be taking the Pinellas Trail south to downtown Clearwater. Okay. Okay, we're at 1478 on the odometer. 1478. Beautiful day. It's around noon. 72 degrees. It's supposed to get up to a high of 84. Very breezy, but on the trail you have the vegetation that pretty much protects you from some of that. And I'll be throttle only today. I've got a fully charged battery, 5 bars. Should be a lot of people on the trail, and there already is, I can see, because the weather is just so nice. We're on pedal assist 5 out of 9, doing right at 20 miles an hour. A lot of people give me second looks because I look just like Santa Claus. Actually, Santa Claus looks like me, since I'm a real person. And he's just a made-up deception. Very breezy, even here on the trail with trees on either side, but it feels good. A lot of people on the trail. I love it. I love to see it. Yep, we're going to downtown Clearwater. Couldn't have asked for a more perfect day. Couldn't ask for a more perfect day. It's beautiful. I've switched my seats to one I've had before, and I'm much more comfortable on. It should be wonderful. I should have said on your left. My fault. I didn't say on your left. So beautiful. To the right is the chimp sanctuary. They call it the primate sanctuary. We used to call it the chimp farm. You got gorillas and orangutans and everything in there. We might stop on the way back and give you a look at it. I think I've done that a couple times already. So beautiful out here. No rain whatsoever expected today. Don't have to worry about that. I went on a ride a few days ago to Starkey management area, wildlife management area from Tarpon Springs. Wonderful trip. I was on 4 different trails. It's probably already posted by the time you see this. You can check it out. Wow, that's a big group. I knew there'd be a lot of people out today. It's just perfect. Now we're going on underneath alternate US 19. All kinds of people out here. see that very often. A dual bike, a dual street bike. Both of them with matching outfits on, male and female. Kind of cool. We're going to be staying on this trail all the way to downtown Clearwater. We turn on cruise control. And there we go, cruise control. Now the cruise control continues till I either hit the accelerator or hit the brake. But it'll re-engage when I hold the throttle for, I believe, about 5 seconds at a constant speed. It kicks in. Hard to believe we had all those hurricanes a few months ago, and we're creeping up on another hurricane season. They're saying might be as bad as the last one. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, there was so much damage here. Thousands of homes damaged. Many destroyed. Businesses. This trail almost impassable in many places. They had to cut trees up to get them off the trail and blow over onto the trail. It was bad. I'm 70 and I've been through a lot of hurricanes, and this was a bad season. New hurricane season begins June 1st. This is May 29th. It's a Friday. On your left. I love this section of the trail. When I was a kid, I lived in Ozona. We just passed Ozona. Well, actually, Ozona's coming up, but that's a back road to get to Ozona. glad I am not pedaling today to get somewhere because the wind is really strong. I hope it doesn't interfere with the sound on the camera. My brother worries about me. I live with my brother in a family house we inherited, and we're all that's left. All the rest of our family just about has died. He's going to be 65 in June. I'm 70. I'll be 71 on my next birthday, and neither one of us are married. Wow. I'm trying to blow my cap off. I didn't wear my helmet today. I wanted my cap on to give me extra shielding from the sun, but we'll see if that ends up being a good idea. Lots of people out today. I actually love to see it. Okay, well, my battery died. So I have a spare battery in my pocket. So I changed the batteries, and I'm trying a new trick I haven't tried before that I heard about on YouTube. Leave the battery port open on the side, don't lock it. Let air get in there and cool the battery off, cool the camera off. I'm gonna try it. So I've got the battery port open on the side of the camera. It's in the chest mount, but the battery port is open. Shouldn't fall out. Maybe it'll cool the battery off, because one of the things that happens with these cameras is they overheat. Sometimes the battery's fine. What I'll do is if I have to, I'll switch the other battery back in if this one overheats. We'll be back videotaping. A little duck on the side of the road over there. Nice little playground here with some picnic tables. I used to run all around in Dunedin when I lived here on my bicycle. In those days, everyone had a bicycle, and we were on it all day when we weren't at school. It's green.
Oh.
Okay. It's a bicycle. Yep, like I said, it is extremely busy down here in Dunedin. Caution, congested area, you think? Yeah, beautiful day, and you can tell. Very end of spring break. Weather's been horrible up north. People just want to get away. This is exactly what they've been looking for. Hey, little fella. Nice crane on the side of the road. I didn't want to scare him. I'll tell you the truth, this might be some of the most people I've seen on the trail on a weekday. Stiff breeze blowing right here. Your left. Very beautiful section of the trail through here, south of Dunedin. Very nice. Still on 5 bars. Let's see. 1490. That's 12 miles. So we're at 12 miles right now. We started at 78. Now we're at 90. It's 12 miles. I just realized I've never been down this far on the trail before. I've gone as far as downtown Dunedin. That's it. Okay. This is all new to me. It took me a minute to realize it. I've seen it on YouTube videos so many times, but I've never actually personally gone down this far. I spent a lot of time up in northern Pinellas. Okay. This is all new. Sunset Point Road. Looks dangerous. Good thing it's only 2 lanes. I don't know exactly how far down we still have to go to get to downtown Clearwater. It's exciting. I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh, this is neat. This is neat. No fishing. On your left. I got to come down here more often than just this time. Since this is the first time I've been down here. This is great. Beautiful. Slightly different than the northern Pinellas, the rest of the northern Pinellas Trail. Scenery and stuff. Fairmont Street. This is cool. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Ooh, wind picked up right here. Okay, here's where it crosses. So we're getting pretty close to downtown. Very close to downtown. I can see the buildings up ahead, as a matter of fact. Beautiful. Yeah, if this having the battery door open on the Hero camera works, with the sun shining directly down on it like it is, bright sun, then I might be able to use this trick all summer long. Yeah. Might be able to use this trick all summer long to get more time out of my camera and my battery. Yeah, we're coming up in downtown. There's all the buildings. This is cool. I've seen it on video, but I've never been down here myself. Right up here is where we turn left on the sidewalk to get on the downtown trail. Okay, Rick Taylor, 1955. We're at the Clearwater bus station, and we're going to be going to Tarpon Springs. It's about a 15-mile trip. On the trail. Right down here. Oh, it's windy. I'm trying to blow my cap off. Going right down here and get on the trail. And here we are, downtown Clearwater on the Pinellas Trail, heading north to Tarpon Spring. Got railroad tracks in the middle. This side of the road is all trail. The other side is one way. Beautiful, beautiful day. It's about 1 o'clock. Okay. Go right down here and we're going to be back on the main trail. And here we go. Headed north. Had to put my sunglasses on. I had them on top of my cap. This bright sunshine like this, very bright for me. I've had cataract surgery on both eyes. I have lens implants. And I had to have secondary cataract laser ablation on both eyes a while afterward. So that makes me very light sensitive. I have to pretty much wear sunglasses most of the time when it's bright out. AQ 177. God bless y'all. Pro Max. 52 volt, 60 amp hour. I've got 16 miles on the bike right now, and still got 5 bars. Beautiful. Wind should be behind us, more or less, going back. Still seems to be a little bit of a headwind, but we are doing 22 miles an hour. And the wind is mainly from the east, from our right side, going north. camera up just a hair. There we go. I was leaning forward a little more than normal. Beautiful on the right here. Big old ditch. Yeah, this is a really nice trail here in Clearwater. Very nice out here. Well, I don't need a warning light, so it's no one coming after those people involved. Beautiful day for a ride. Handsome dog. You're too big for that swing. The trail is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. On your left. All right, all right. There smells good. We must be coming up on Dunedin again. All kind of breweries and restaurants and everything up in here. Trail today. Downtown Dunedin. Downtown Dunedin. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Even when you talk to like a local?
Guy singing back there. Smells good. All kinds of stores and stuff over here, bars. Okay, pedal assist 6 again from 3. This wind is coming from the east across the state. That's why it's going to get so windy, warm today. Because this bright sun's going to be shining on the ground, and the wind's going to be going across and getting heated up. Now, we have low humidity right now, so today it's not going to be forming a lot of thunderstorms, but it's supposed to, the humidity is supposed to go up tomorrow and Sunday. Today's Friday, and giving us a slight chance of thunderstorms that'll, you know, move through. And we're in Palm Harbor. I got my Galaxy watch on the charger, so I'm not wearing that today. Yeah, we didn't stop, so what? We didn't stop. Don't worry about it. They showed on channel 13, our local television station, a clip of that intersection of bikers not stopping at the stop signs, creating danger for themselves. They don't understand we can see the traffic. It's more dangerous for us to pile up at a stop sign than to proceed carefully and cautiously, which we do. I thought it was kind of funny, but nobody stops at those stop signs. They look both ways. They make sure no one's coming before they get to the intersection. Duh. Okay, we're in the Palm Harbor proper now. Ozona. On your left. Have a wonderful day. A lot of people on the trail. I love it. Ozona. Yeah, I used to live here in Ozona as a child. As a matter of fact, I went to first grade in Ozona Elementary. And in those days, I lived about 5 blocks away from the school. I walked to school and home by myself every day in first grade. It wasn't dangerous in those days like it is now. There wasn't as much evil. We're at 6.5 miles right now. We started at 78, we're at 84.6. I forgot to turn my trip odometer on. Problem with that is if I stop the bike to take a drink or something, it resets anyway. So it's simpler for me just to remember my mileage odometer and calculate it. Beautiful day. If the wind wasn't blowing, it'd probably be hot right now. But it is actually slowing me down a little bit. 1 or 2 miles an hour on my speedometer. All these people passing me have the wind at their back, and they are loving it until they have to come back. Yeah, this is neat through here. We'll be coming up to Dunedin city limits here pretty soon. Here we go, up a pedestrian bridge over alternate 19. On your left. I love these. We'll be coming up on Dunedin Causeway here pretty quick. It goes out to Honeymoon Island. Should be fairly busy today, even if it is a weekday. One of the most beautiful beaches in the world. White sugar sand, just like Clearwater Beach. I used to work out there as a volunteer ranger. I was vice president of the Citizen Support Organization, the CSO. I was a volunteer Department of Environmental Protection officer. They spent a lot of time having me at the booth taking money for the entrance, so it costs a couple dollars a card. I only did it a few years. We're at 8 miles from Tarpon Springs. Long life. This is Dunedin Causeway right here. If you go out that way, it takes you to Honeymoon Island.
Got about 8 feet back there. 8 feet.
At least you didn't shoot a bird at us. What? There we go. On your left. Okay, here we go. I'm loving this seat that I put back on here. I used to have it on here a while ago, and I got a couple of different seats, noseless seats, and I said, oh, those must be comfortable. And I put them on, tried them for a while, switched them back and forth, and thinking that was a solution. And after a while I started thinking, I was pretty comfortable on my other seat. I got a real big wide seat. I was pretty comfortable on that. And yep, I sure am. I'm very comfortable on it. It's just about perfect. And this is the seat I'm gonna keep on here. When we get to Clearwater, I'll show you the bike, and you can see what I'm talking about. We'll take a break, drink some water. Down to the Clearwater bus station, the bus depot right downtown. It's a place I'm familiar with. haven't been there for a while. I've been mostly hanging around the house. A lot of older gentlemen on the trail. I love to see it, you know, us older guys, us elderly, getting out, getting some fresh air and riding. You're only as old as you feel. Of people out. I'm going to predict that when we get to downtown Dunedin, we're going to hardly be able to get through there. We're going to hardly be able to get through there. It's going to be so crowded with pedestrians and bikes. Because downtown Dunedin, where this goes through, is just gorgeous. I grew up in Dunedin. The trail's actually down there on the asphalt. We'll be going a couple of blocks up here to the bus station. It's actually right down that road. We could have turned that way. We're going to go this way. And here we are at the bus station coming up on the right, and we're right downtown Clearwater. Nothing but Scientology around us. Scary, but the facts, Jack. Okay, we're going to take a break and then we're going to start back. majestic all through downtown. All the different smells and stuff. There's a children's park. Weaver Park. Joseph Cephas Weaver Park. Not just a children's park. They even got exercise equipment out there for adults. Pretty amazing. Okay, let's get going. We're having a little bit too much fun here. We got to get us to Tarpon Springs. Take it down to 5. Headless is out of 9. Wow, look at all the bikes parked there. Another restaurant back there. A bunch of bikes parked outside of it. I already ate lunch before I left, so I'm fine. Two kids in that trailer that he's pulling. I'm pretty sure I passed him on the way here. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Wow, bunch of people. Hey.
So it just made me.
On your left. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Came down here after the storms, there was a lot of damage around here. Fences blown down, trees, branches everywhere, stuff all over the trail. This all flooded because it's so close to the Gulf. This all flooded. Okay, for our round trip mileage so far, we're at 1498.8. We left at 78.0. That's just short of 21 miles round trip. And I think we missed the light somehow. Or it's not working. Something was up with that light. We were sitting there too long. On your left. On your left. Nice bike. Is brutal. Some of these people coming by are leaning into the wind with their bikes. They said on TV it was going to be windy today, and they're right. Dunedin Causeway to the left, and the next light goes out to Honeymoon Island, Caldessia. Honeymoon Island, Caldessia Island State Parks sign over there. And that's the actual causeway. Didn't know to stay behind the white line, or didn't care. Beautiful here. Believe it or not, this old road this path on the other side of these trees right here. That's the old alternate 19. It was the only road that led from North Pinellas to South Pinellas. It was a wagon wheel type road. They preserved it with this part, and you can still see the vestiges of it along here. That was a wagon wheel road that led to North Pinellas County and led down here to Central and South Pinellas. I didn't see that guy coming. Ooh, the wind is strong up here, man. Oh my God. Now the wind will blow you over. Wow. Turn that corner, that wind straight in our face. That's right. When we were coming down here, I was saying those people have the people that are passing us going the other direction. I was saying those people have the wind in their face. I don't know. There's some wind. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Nice boat. Not too hot, not too cold. To San Jose Elementary, Dunedin Junior High School, or Dunedin Middle School, and Dunedin High School. Just like Governor DeSantis. We're at 23 miles for the round trip right now. (1501.6). We started at 1478. Palm Harbor. Up here's where Channel 13 did the clip illustrating that bikers don't heed the stop signs, especially up here around this circle, and how dangerous it was. Right there. Yep. I didn't stop. You rolled right through the stop sign. If I would have kept going, he would have probably hit me. Doing some construction work on alternate 19 here. It looks like they're going to put a divider in something. So many people out today. I really like it, but it is kind of crowded sometimes. Beautiful day. Raise this seat up just a little. I'm still not 100% used to it again. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's my bike. I'm gonna raise the seat up a little bit. I got it down for cruising, but I'm gonna lift it up for pedaling because I can take my weight off of it by standing on the pedals when it's higher. Perfect. Now I gotta change my mirrors. Okay, here we go. Yeah, when the seat's higher, I can stand on the pedals. Take my weight off the seat until I get used to it again. We're in pedal assist 5 at 19 miles an hour. Beautiful homes out here, right in this neighborhood. 2 stories above a garage, some of them. are at the park. Here's the trail entrance up here. Wall Springs Park. And they got a bike station right here with tools, air to repair your bike. Definitely starting to warm up a little bit, even though the breeze feels cool. Hey. Here's the underpass, beautiful artwork that goes under alternate US 19. Water reclamation plant is on the right. They have their own park up here on the right, as a matter of fact. On your left. Have a wonderful day. A lot of people out. We're starting to get closer to Tarpon Springs. Here's the chimp farm. We're not going to stop today. But they have monkeys, chimpanzees, all kind of stuff. Orangutan. And you can actually take this little trail back here and you can see them all over there. It's been here for many, many years. Probably 60 years. 40 years ago, I used to live right across the street on alternate 19, and it was called the Chimp Farm. Okay, this is Klosterman Road in Tarpon Springs, and we'll be crossing here.
Okay, thank you.
So many people out today. I thought there would be. I didn't think there'd be this many. And here we go. One of my literally favorite parts of the trail through here for the next mile or so. The Tarpon Springs sign on the trail. There you go. And here we go. We're coming up on downtown, right up here. Tarpon Hospital on the left here. They got their own air conditioning and generator and everything back there. Beautiful. Coming up on downtown Tarpon Springs. Just a few blocks away. Tarpon Springs. The actual main street is about 3 blocks ahead of us. So this is Safford Avenue, I believe. The road goes on either side of the trail. It's kind of cool. Okay, we're going to call the trip. We did it. And almost 30 miles. 1508. 26 miles. 28, 30 miles. 30 miles. All right, Rick Taylor, 1955.